Hey everybody. So in last week's newsletter, or the last newsletter, I didn't go as deep as I normally would like to, and it's purely because I was traveling. I was in Uganda, and if you scroll through the newsletter, you'll see I shared a little bit of an intro, which is what I want to talk about now, and then just some chimpanzee images, because I had just finished the chimpanzee portion of a private guided trip, and we were heading to Queen Elizabeth, and in that morning, I quickly wrote this newsletter called Campfire Thoughts and Chimpanzees. Now, there's not too much to break down and to add additional value on, but I did have a few thoughts just on the intro that I wrote last time. Now, what I do on every single trip that I do is I create a note in my evernote called, for example, Uganda Mind Dump or Mara Mind Dump. And in that, I put down thoughts that pop up. I put interesting discussions I have with people. When people mention books or videos or anything like that, I write them down. And I just bulk all of them together. It's kind of a little cauldron of inspiration and ideas, which works really well for me. And the one thing that I was chatting to a client this morning. She just had to make a very big decision in her life. And the power that came from it after having made it was quite incredible to see. I'm super proud. But I think the big thing that I wanted to just share in this one is when you take accountability for yourself, when you take responsibility and you don't bitch and moan about stuff, things are better. So in this last month, and this is while traveling, and maybe I'm speaking to some of the guides out there who do the same thing as this, or maybe just for anyone else, is you don't have to go with the flow. Like normally on safaris and hosting tours, it's very easy to have a couple of drinks in the evening, you don't train, you sleep badly. I made a decision for it not to be like that. It was purely a decision, 100% decision. And I trained every 3 days at least throughout the entire month. Short, powerful sessions. I took the supplements and stuff that I'm working with and taking to clarity, mindset, better. I don't have a single drink, not a one, I'm done. And also only had dessert 3 times throughout the entire month. It's those kind of decisions that make you feel, and the word we used this morning in one session was powerful and bulletproof, because you might not be able to control everything in your life, but you can control some things. Not having dessert, control that. Not having 7 drinks, only having 4, you can control that. Waking up half an hour earlier to do some movement, even if it's just mobility, you can control that. So a lot of the things that people complain about, a lot of the things that people bitch and moan about, a lot of the things people are anxious about, it's a choice you can make to alleviate that. And the one thing, like I was anxious before the trip because it was long. It was a long trip. And like I write in episode 40, in newsletter number 40, it's something I'm cutting back on. I've shifted as an individual. I've changed. My priorities change. My focus changed. You grow out of things. But I was anxious before traveling. So I decided to make decisions in order to keep me safe from a headspace point of view. That's the most important thing. Making a decision, finally doing something, helps your headspace. Making a decision that you thought might be difficult and then backing it up, that is good for your headspace. There's nothing more important to me right now than my mindset and my headspace. Nothing. And I will not let anything compromise that. And that's a choice. That's a decision. So if you haven't, go and read Gerry, focus. Go and read newsletter number 40. Just the intro, you'll get an idea of what I'm talking about. And then I will see you guys next week to break down and add some more value to newsletter number 41. Have a good week, guys. Stay safe. Don't forget to be awesome. Bye for now.